States of America, Gunnery Sergeant Alexander Chumpitaz, United States Marine Corps. I extend to you my personal thanks and a sincere appreciation of a grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who will follow in your footsteps, and for all Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Barack Obama, Commander-in-Chief. Dear Gunnery Sergeant Chumpitaz, the Marine Corps has been your occupation and family for many years past, and I am certain the memories, interests, and the future of the Corps will remain with you forever. Many desire to attain your accomplished goals, but few can compare to you. You have clearly demonstrated the exceptional leadership qualities and professional contributions we see from our senior Marines. We are proud, as you must be, of your successful career. As a teacher to young Marines, a source of wise counsel, and as an example of those soldierly virtues we so admire, you have made a mark on the Corps that will remain long after you have left our active ranks. There are many young Marines you have influenced who will carry on in the same fine tradition that has always characterized the United States Marine Corps. You have my best wishes for good health and continued success in the years ahead. Semper Fidelis, signed, James F. Amos, General, United States Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Dear Gunnery Sergeant Chumpitaz, on the occasion of your retirement, I would like to thank you for your many years of dedicated service to our Corps and selfless sacrifice to our country. You have done a tremendous job and will be missed. Your professionalism, efforts, and endurance have been an inspiration during these challenging years and have set the standard for others to follow. As you embark on a new chapter of your life, be extremely proud of all you have accomplished. My wife, Susan, joins me in wishing you continued success in the future. Always faithful. Signed, Michael B. Barrett, Sergeant Major, United States Marine Corps, Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. United States Marine Corps, 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force. Mrs. Irene Chumpitaz has earned grateful appreciation for her unselfish, faithful, and devoted service during her spouse's Marine Corps career. Your unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible your spouse's lasting contribution to the Corps and its command. We fully realize that your support and understanding was not provided without hardship and sacrifice during your spouse's tour of duty. On this day, 21 February 2014, signed, Raymond C. Fox, Major General, United States Marine Corps, 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, Commanding General. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Warrant Officer 3, please.
This is your day. Sir, thank you for allowing me to have this day. Sergeant Major, Master of Guns, Master Arms, thank you for coming out for GySgt Chumpitaz's final day in the Marine Corps. I don't know if you remember the first time we actually met. I was at 2nd Maine Battalion, you were down in 8th Comp. That was our first meeting. And then I finally got orders over MHG down to 2nd Radio Battalion. We were right next to each other. And then I got orders, and you got orders. You were already there in Afghanistan. You've had an illustrious career. You have. I was going over your bio. We've kind of crossed some of the same paths or done a lot of the same duties. You trained thousands of 35-21 while you were at the schoolhouse. But for me, to you, you did a lot for me in Afghanistan. You covered my butt. You took care of me like a staff NCO should. Irene, you're getting your husband back. I know between I&I duty, the schoolhouse, deployments, he hasn't been there. So you're gonna have to get used to him being there all the time. Mr. Chumpitaz, your son is awesome. He took care of all of his Marines throughout his career. He took care of his staff, his officers as a staff NCO. He's an outstanding Marine. The Marine Corps is losing a good leader. But you're gaining your son back, and you're gaining your husband back in your house. Donnie, what do you think?
I want to thank sir for coming in, Sergeant Major, my friends, leaders. I want to thank my Marines for making this happen. I want to thank the band, my family. Special day because a friend told me a couple months ago, "Hey Gandhi, this retirement is not for you, it's for your family." And he was right. He was right. This retirement is not for me, it's for my family. I want to dedicate this retirement to my dad. My dad, tell you guys a story about my dad, okay? He migrated to the United States in 1980. I was 11 years old. I was still living in Peru. He migrated, he worked hard, he went to New York City, a place where he didn't know the language, he didn't know what kind of job he was going to do. Know what kind of people he was going to meet, and he worked hard, long hours. 1988, that's when he brought us, my sister, my mom, and myself to the United States. We finally, reunited after a few years. A few years later, actually a couple years later, he told me, "Hey, son, Alex, you gotta join the Army." And I told him, "Dad, no way." Okay, because by then, okay, I thought I knew some English by then, and I told him, "No, I'm going to join the Marines." And I went the same day. I came back that afternoon and told my mom, "I just joined the Marines." I just joined the Marines. Okay, and my dad, he kept on working. He bought a house. He actually made the American dream. In 2002, he retired, he went home, okay? He has a business over there. He's doing well. Now, in 2003, every year, he comes to the United States, okay? He buys toys. He takes those toys back to Peru. And every Christmas, he organizes a party. He gives those toys to needed children every year. Okay, my dad, he's been my mentor, my advisor, okay, my friend, and he has gained my respect. I love my dad, and I have a gift for him. You guys gonna see it later. Okay, this is a time when I'm supposed to, become emotional and cry. Okay. I understand why people want to talk, because this might be my last time when I can talk in front of my friends, my Marines, my family. Okay, so I want you to bear with me. I'm going to take my time. All right, this is my retirement, so I want to talk. I want to say things that I have inside. Okay. My time in the Marine Corps, it went fast. It was fun, and I learned a lot. Okay. I want to thank the Marine Corps for allowing me to be a Marine, and I want to thank the Marine Corps for teaching me English. Okay? When I was living in New York City, I enlisted in 1992, thinking that I knew English. When I joined the Marine Corps, I went to boot camp, and I heard the drill instructor telling me portholes, instinct, moonbeams. Oh my God. I thought I knew English, so I had to learn the Marine Corps way. I was about to quit because the language barrier. Okay, so the language was a big challenge for me. Okay? Back then, when I was growing up, back in the 8th Motors and all that, okay, I had if you think I have an accent right now, I have a very deep accent. People would understand what I was saying, but I just kept on going. Right now, I think, my way, I think I don't have an accent, but I do. Right? But I do. Okay? My time in the Marine Corps was very challenging. Okay, I was about to quit while I was in boot camp because of the language barrier. Okay, and I realized, hey, if I look at the guy next to me, if I follow what he's doing, all right, I'll be okay. But when the guy screwed up, me and him, we ended up, in the quarantine. It's kind of messed up. But I learned a lot. I wouldn't change anything. I'm very thankful that I joined the Marines. I made the right decision. I'm a new man. I feel very confident with myself. Okay, I'm very confident, with my family. And I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. Okay? That was my time in the Marine. Okay? I also want to thank my friends, you guys. You guys probably didn't realize, but just by watching you, how you lead Marines, the way you talk, I learned a lot from you guys, which influenced my Marine Corps career. Not only that, the way, how I am right now. And I want to thank you for that. Okay? I want to thank my dad one more time. Okay? He's a strong man. I think he's like 81, 82 years old. Very strong. Okay? He's always going to be with me. I'm not going to send him to a nursing home because I can't afford it. I really can't afford it. Besides, it's a tradition, people, we keep our elders with us. Okay? Sometimes we might keep in the back room. Okay? It's cold and all that, but he's going to be with us. Okay? That's it. I want to thank my wife. Okay. I'm a happy man. Okay. I'm a happy man because I'm retiring. Okay. Because I live my life. Okay. And I met my wife. Okay. I fell in love. Tell you a little story about my wife. Okay. I met my wife in November. It was a Halloween. Yeah, it was Halloween. All right. And then we went out. Okay, we stayed until 4 in the morning that night, just talking. Which is kind of strange in my age. Okay, we were just talking, and right there I knew that was my woman. I really want to spend. I knew right there that I really want to spend the rest of my life, the rest of my days, with my wife. Okay, and like a good, I would say a good old school PFC let's go. 3 months down the road, I was engaged. 2 months later, I was married because I knew she was going to be my wife. I'm very thankful to having a woman like this. I enjoy every single day, being with my wife. We talk about everything. We talk about, the Marines and all that. Okay? I want to thank to my daughters. Sometimes I was not there for them because, I was deployed or I was, overseas. But they always did. Okay? And I love my daughters very much. Very much. Very much. Very much. And my family, my sisters, my friends, okay? I want to thank all you guys, okay? Because this special day, it is for my dad, okay? He doesn't speak any, he doesn't, all right? He spent like almost 20 years in the United States, okay? Just by working, that's how he earns his money, okay? And sir, I think the time that we spent in Afghanistan is one of my best times in the Marine. We had a great time. You kept us busy, all right? You kept all the Marines busy doing, I don't know. I think you just go home and just think, hey, I'm gonna keep the Marines busy, And it was good. The Marines were tight. Nobody got in trouble. Everybody was safe. You brought everybody back home safe. And we learned a lot. I think everybody learned a lot. Everybody had a great time. And I think I just found another friend. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Like I told you guys, I'm not going to cry. Okay, I'm not going to cry. Okay? And then, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's it.
The gift is now being presented to Gunnery Sergeant Chumpitaz's father, Alejandro, and flowers are being delivered to Gunnery Sergeant Chumpitaz's wife, Irene, and daughters, Alexa, Alice, and Rosa.
This is fun.
Papá, este uniforme
Father, this uniform
no es cualquier uniforme, es mío.
isn't just any uniform, it's mine.
Es el que me puse cuando me gradué de boot camp.
It's the one that I wore when I graduated boot camp.
Quiero que lo tengas como recuerdo
I want you to have it as a memory
de tanto que te admiro y respeto.
of how much I admire you and respect you.
Y esto es tuyo, papá. Te quiero mucho.
It's for you, Father. I love you very much.
Te quiero mucho. Vamos a
Gracias,
ponerla.
gracias, gracias. Y para todos tus amigos y para muchos peruanos.
Bueno, bajo en el piso.
Cool. Rosy, oh, thank you. Gracias.
Para ti. Te quiero mucho. Te quiero.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of Old Lang Syne, Anchors Away, and the Marines Stand.